Orbison is a woman of many talents. As the wife of the late Roy Orbison, Barbara was a part of rock and roll history. Now she's still keeping Roy's memory alive with a special box set and a new perfume bearing the title of Roy's most famous hit, along with a new 24-hour music channel, Roy Orbison Radio.
I'm here with Barbara Orbison. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Busy lady. You have had a lot going on. You just were in the magazine here for the 25 most beautiful women of Nashville. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
That's an honor and very deserving. You have publishing companies. You have a company that you just started with the Pretty Woman perfume. Yes. Tell me a little bit about this. How exciting.
You know, this is like my baby right now, and it's called Pretty Woman Parfum. And I have worn a certain fragrance for a long time, and then I had the idea of putting it in a bottle and finding a name. So I found Pretty Woman. So that is my name. I had to go through a trademark procedure that took like 3 years. But anyway, we are now out, and we have a website, prettywomanparfum.com. And we're here at Private Editions, and you know, I'm going tomorrow morning to Henry Bendel's. We're doing, we're everywhere in New York and Dallas, Fred Siegel. But anyway, come visit us at prettywomanparfum.com.
How fitting and perfect timing to launch this when you're in the most beautiful. And you also, obviously, we all know Pretty Woman, the song that Roy had out for years.
Yes.
And still, you hear it any bar that you walk in, they're still singing it.
Yeah, it's probably one of the most recognizable guitar riff. And I came from New York a couple of weeks ago, where I had a great pleasure of being at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the 25th anniversary, and Bruce Springsteen and John Fogerty, who as well played the 335 Royce guitar, came out and did a smoking rendition of Pretty Woman. Pretty woman, don't walk on by, pretty woman. Everything is going really well. I'm excited about a Roy Radio. On our website, theroyorbison.com, we have been working for a long time. My son, Roy Jr., and his team have been working for a couple of years, and it's finally going to launch in our Phase 3, which is just going to launch tomorrow, and we're going to have a Roy Radio, a 24-hour Roy Radio.
Tell me a little bit about Roy Radio. So there will be interviews and talking as well as all of his music and other music.
It's going to be 24 hours, and it's going to be on royorbison.com, and it's just going to play Roy songs, but it's going to tell, like, for example, there's going to be a chapter on Roy and the Beatles, for example, or Roy and Nashville, Roy recordings, but it's going to play, you know, how could you talk about Roy without not talking about Elvis or the Beatles or the Everly Brothers or, you know, Bruce and John Fogerty. So it's like a Roy Radio. Sweet dream, baby. Right here we are sitting, you know, my publishing company is still working music. We are so happy and excited because we might get one of the biggest awards ever for that publishing company, and it's Taylor Swift's song, You Belong With Me.
That's right. You have one of the songwriters on that.
Yes, Liz Rose. And it's up for the Song of the Year, a Grammy.
Wow. So. Congratulations. You have a lot of responsibility. I mean, let's talk about Barbara Orbison and all that you have going on. That's a lot with a company, perfume, coming up with your own line, everything.
Yeah, you know, I think each of the divisions that, you know, that when I get up in the morning, whether it's a publishing or the record company or, you know, or Roy Publishing, you know, Roy Publishing is always really, really active all over the world. You know, Roy is like one of those household names. So right now in one of the offices we might be concluding, and we were just concluded, a license for in Britain or Croatia or Japan. And so there's always lots to do, and then still working music, and then my other interest, and then now I have that baby, which is Pretty Woman Parfum. And, you know, like tomorrow morning I have to get on a plane and I have to go to a store in New York, Henry Bendel's, to be present there. So that's all that matters, to be really present in the moment, you know.
Good advice. Good advice. All right. Well, thank you so much. It's been my pleasure. And this perfume is amazing.
Well, thank you.
It smells great.
Thank you. Thank you.
I had to escape. The city was picking and cruel.
Barbara is keeping busy with a few new products in the works, including other perfumes, candles, lotions, and shampoos. You'll have to keep an eye out for it, as the brand is selling quickly. We still have lots more up ahead, including a member of the Jägermeister Country Tour. Don't go away.